Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is qmatodlana and I'm coming back with a new video. To my new subscribers, hey guys, hey loves, welcome to another video. To my new people, hey my loves, welcome to the channel and welcome to a new video. Please don't leave without subscribing. So basically on this video I will be showing you guys how I achieved this look, so please do stay tuned. So we're gonna start off by combing out our brows to make them straight, so that when we're doing the brows, the brow liner sits perfectly and nicely, and that there are no hairs that are just laying around. So I use the got-to-be glue just to hold my brows. So moving on to the next step, I'm gonna apply on my primer. I would put the details down of where I got the primer and how much was each and every product that I used. I'll also put that in my description box. As you can see, I'm putting on my primer right before I start applying any foundation or any other product. I like to put my primer before I start with anything, so that I don't forget to put it in, because sometimes I do start with my brows or my eyes and then end up forgetting putting on my primer. Next up, I'll go in with my foundation. As I said, I will link everything down on my description box and also put a picture if you couldn't see a proper picture of what I was using, and also the prices. So I'll just squeeze my foundation right on top of my face, and I will use my foundation brush shown right here to spread out the product that I have used. And I just noticed that I used a lot of foundation, which is okay. I will try to just blend everything in. It's really no biggie, nothing to stress about. If you find yourself in that situation, just know that you can always be fixed. Anything with makeup can always be fixed. So I'm just gonna spread that out and try to apply it. Also, in applying foundation, make sure you do not apply any foundation under your eyes, so that when you're highlighting your under eyes and doing your highlights, your under eyes don't crease. It helps with the creasing of your under eyes. And also make sure that you also apply foundation on your neck, so that you can be one person on your neck and in your face. So I'll just carry on and try to blend the foundation. So I decided to go in with my beauty blender. When using a beauty blender, you must make sure that it's damp, so that it blends in well. It blends your product in well. This step, we call it the base. You must make sure that the base is well blended in, so that when you carry on to the next step, everything just melts in nicely. So on this next step, I'm just going to quickly put concealer on top of my eyelids. You must put concealer on top of your eyelids, so that when you're putting on eyeshadow, the color pops. You can either use concealer or eyeshadow base, which is I'm using the LA Girl concealer. So here I'm just quickly blending my concealer out right before I go on with my eyeshadow on the next step. So I'm using the wet and wild eyeshadow. You must make sure that you have a flat brush, so that you can pack that color in. Yeah, I'm using that color shown there. So I'm just gonna pack that color in. This eyeshadow, as you can see, it's very pigmented, and I really love it, because you don't have to be going back for more product. And yeah, so what you do on the left eye, you also do on the right side as well. So I'm just packing that color in before I carry on and blending it out. And when you pack that color in, you have to use a flat brush. So now moving on to this next step. As you can see, I'm using a fluffy brush to blend out the eyeshadow that I just put in, so that we can make everything nice and even. Moving on to the next step, I am using my LA Girl concealer. I use two colors. One is a bit lighter than my normal shade and one is very light. I do this because I really love a bright under eye. So I mix the two highlights. Also, as you can see, that I'm trying to clean up the eyeshadow. Trying to clean up the eyeshadow, so that's why I do the eyeshadow first before I carry on with my highlights. So after applying your concealer, you just let it rest a bit, and at this point I am going in with the mousse for my contour. What I normally do, I just take the mousse and just put it at the back of my hand so that I can go in with my contour brush. That is for me to be able to control the product not going over where I have highlighted it. So as you can see, after going in with my contour brush, I also like to use my beauty blender again just to go over my contour, trying to make the color more even and make sure everything is blended in nicely and smoothly. So for that, I use my beauty blender again. Okay, moving on to the next step, I'm going in with this brush. I don't really know what's the name of the brush, but I really like using this brush just to spread out my concealer right before I start blending it in. As you can see, I just want to spread it out and make sure that it is nicely spread out. There we go again, going in with my beauty blender to blend in my concealer to make sure everything is nicely blended in and smooth. So as you can see, I'm gonna go in using the same contour brush I was using before, and I'm going in and contouring my nose. I'm trying not to use a lot of product so that I can easily control it. using the same essence mousse I was using for my contour. You don't really have to do a cream contour. You can easily just use your powder that is darker than your skin for your nose contour if you find it difficult to use any other cream products for your cream contour. Moving on to the next step, I'm using my Yardley translucent powder to set my highlight, set or bake my highlights, and I'm applying it using my beauty blender. Everywhere that you have put concealer in, you put some translucent powder. And now moving on to my brows using the Essence Brow Pencil. So basically I will just underline the bottom part of my brow, following how my brow is shaped. And what I do on this side, I also have to do it on the other side. Now we are filling in the brow using strokes upwards as how your brow is shaped. I do this because I like a nice fluffy natural looking brow. So when I fill my brows, I just stroke my brow pencil upwards for that nice looking fluffy brow. Next up, I'm underlining my top part of the brow, starting in the middle right towards the end so that it looks more natural. Normally I do not start at the end of my brow because it really does look a bit offish when you start at the end of the brow. It's better when you start before the end of the brow so that you can have a nice fluffy looking natural brow. So going back right in with my spoolie brush just to blend the brow and make sure that it looks nice and smooth. So now I'm gonna go back in with my concealer and my brow brush to eliminate any dirt and also shape my brow accordingly and how I want it to be. So now I'm gonna use the foundation that is the same color of my skin for my top brow. This makes it much more easier to blend. So now I'm gonna go in with my blush from Essence and using a blush brush. I normally smile when I do this part so that I can get those cheekbones, honey. So I'm gonna go in again with my bronzer right on top of my blush, just for a nice shiny look. So this is when I was done, and just dusting off the translucent powder so we can get to the finishing look, using the same brush that I was using for my blush and my bronzer. So moving on to the next step, I'm gonna do my cat eye. I do not know why I'm so used to doing a cat eye, so I'm just gonna follow my lower part of the eye right up, following that. Making sure that it's nice and dark, and I'm just gonna draw another line on top going downwards, trying to connect the top of my eyelid with the line I drew. So now I'm underlining my lips with my brow pencil that I was using for my brow before I put on lipstick and lip gloss. Yeah. So now we are done with the look. I'm gonna go in with my setting spray to set everything up, and obviously I am a bit dusty, so the setting spray does help out and bring out the glow after using the translucent powder in each and every other product. Last but not least, we'll be applying some lashes. I almost forgot about this step because I do not apply lashes all the time. So yeah, I'm using some hair glue. It really works better for me. Really makes it easier for me to apply my lashes. I decided to go in with my face powder that is the same color as my skin, just to, you know, make everything even and not extra. You really don't need this step, but I am extra like that. So moving on, I'm gonna go in with my mascara for my lower lashes. If you really like, you can put on eyeliner under your lash. Just that I don't like having a lot of products on my eyes. I do have sensitive eyes, so I just go on and use my mascara for that nice sexy look. I'm using my mascara from Essence. Another thing, guys, please don't mind my hand. I injured myself while I was trying to open the glue for the lashes, and I was like, it's not gonna stop me, so I will carry on shooting this video for you. So now I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. Some of you might know it as a shimmer shade, just for that nice glowing shining look. I'm gonna do that right on top of my cheekbones. Also put some on my nose. And yeah, guys, that is the finished look. I just had to go fix my hair and come back and show you guys the look. Isn't it nice? So please, if you are watching this video, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new on my channel, and thank you so much for watching and your support. I'll see you guys on my next video.